I'm Elizabeth Deacon. I'm the candidate for St. George's South.
I'm Joseph Marable. I'm the candidate for constituency 6, Hamilton Parish.
So, why did you want this position in the first place?
Sorry, what was the question? I couldn't quite hear.
Why did you want this position?
To continue moving forward in regards to leadership and teamwork. Teamwork is something I strongly believe that we with the One Bermuda Alliance are really focusing on. When I think of teamwork, I think of together everyone achieving more. And I think we need to be able to have a diverse team, which is what we have in the One Bermuda Alliance. And I think everyone brings something to the table. And we check our egos at the door.
I totally agree with Joe, and I think for me it's about the party is a really interesting place in its history. I think a lot of people are looking for a change and they're looking for hope. And I think where I'd like to contribute is building that, helping to build that vision for Bermuda and how the party is going to contribute to that. So I think there's a lot of momentum. You can see it from the conference tonight. Huge turnout, a lot of enthusiasm, and I think people want to know what the OBA has to say, and we want to help articulate that.
Now you've moved from constituency 4 or 5? 5.
Yeah.
So you moved from constituency 5 to 3 to be closer to home. And what difference has this made when you're campaigning?
It makes a big difference. I think when you campaign in your own neighbourhood, it's a whole different thing. I think I really cut my teeth in that constituency. I really learned how to knock on doors and introduce myself. But it was very rewarding actually, and I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was really important that I offered people a choice at the election. So that's really why I did it. And then I came back. The OBA suffered a big defeat. But everybody stayed in the room, and I think what I really found most impressive was the diversity in the room and the fact that people are in the room because they share the same values. And the values are inclusivity, accountability, integrity, but also fiscal responsibility. And those are the values that pull everybody together in the party.
And Joseph, what drew you to come out and run for the OBA?
I'm sorry?
What drew you to come out and run for the OBA?
Change. I say this sincerely. Change is the #1 reason for stress, or change is inevitable. Being in Crawl, co-owning the Crawl Esso Tiger Market for the last almost 20 years, I remember when we first went into Crawl, they told me, Crawl's a different kettle of fish. They're either going to love you or they're going to run you out. And 20 years later, we're still there. And I've always believed that we've been a community-based store. And we support the community, and the community has supported us. I love doing a lot of work in the community with Francis Patton, just with any of the churches and any of the neighborhood organizations. And that means the world to me, especially as a business owner, because it's going to take all of us putting effort forward on the whole lot to get things back on track, because things are falling off.
I guess how do you see yourselves working together? Do you think it's going to be not only the most important thing to tackle in your positions, but how do you think that, I guess what I'm trying to say, what do you both think you bring to the table, and how do you think those two are going to work together?
Okay, the first thing that comes to mind for me is leadership. You have to lead by example. I tell my staff that all the time, that, when I listen to, I just lost my chain of thought. Getting back to leadership, I feel strongly that as a leader, you have to lead by example. Being a business owner, I try to instill and empower my staff to give them the opportunity to grow and to understand that, you know, if it was that easy, everybody would be in business. But it's, you know, it's a lot more than just, you know, owning a business. It's the responsibility, like I said, and the leadership. That's what resonates with me.
I can also answer for Joe. I think Joe's a people person, so you bring all those people skills. I'm more sort of, my background is communications. I bring a sort of maybe more strategic, structured approach, and I think probably we're going to complement each other very well.
Absolutely. And again, I go back to it's teamwork. Everyone brings something to the table. You know, Elizabeth has strengths, I have strengths, everyone has strengths, and we take those strengths and pull them together as a team. I can't emphasize team enough, because team is what brings us, teamwork makes the dream work. I'll leave you with that.